Alrighty, let's continue with this. So notice that EQ is here and IBM2 is there. So what we can do here is we can use that information for good. I'm going to say here if parts 0 equals EQ, we want to do something. What's that something we want to do is we want to do an equal. We want to test for equality. Okay, so let's save it. What else let's do? Let's save it, and I'm going to say here, let's create a, I'll say bson here, bson. I'm going to say new document. Okay, and then I'm going to say here where bson is equal to EQ, oh, not that, EQ, and I'm going to say symbol, comma, and then remember there is that second value. Why is this EQ not working? Let's see here. Did I bring it into existence? No, I didn't. Let's do an asterisk there to get access to all of the methods inside of the filter. And then I can say here EQ. Notice that that works now. And I'm going to say here part 1. Remember, the 1 is going to contain the IBM2. Let's save it. Let's run it and see if it works. Okay. I'll then type in IBM-1. Click on search. Okay, I still got all the data. Oh, I got all the data still because I forgot to add it to the query. So let's take this bson. And where is the find all? I mean the find right there. Let's save it. Let's run it. And if I now search for IBM-2, look, I have IBM2. So this is working for us. Looking good. All right. Now, this is another thing I want to do is if the user puts in, let's say they want all the data. I'm going to type in here all. Okay. Notice it didn't do anything. Okay. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to display all the data. We'll make this kind of like our special word, all. Okay. All right, so let's close that and change the logic a little so it can handle all. Okay. So I will then go here. And I'll say here, if let's see here, parts, and again, remember that is part 1 equals, so I'm going to say ignore case. That way we can put in any all that we want. If it's equal to all, that means I don't think we need to do anything. I would say don't do anything. So I'm going to say here, yeah, this I won't even need to do at all. Okay. This logic will have nothing in it. I'm basically saying show it all. So I don't want this part to get done. This will be an empty document, which is basically kind of like a wild card. You're just going to show everything. So let's run this again. I'll type in all, click on search, I got all the data. Let's now search for IBM, in my case, IBM 10. Click on search. Do I have an IBM 10? That didn't work. Let's just make sure that worked. It did work, but it added to the bottom. So I guess the next thing is we should clear all the data that's here first before we do a search. Okay, so that's what we should do, is clear the data first. All right, so let's do that. Let's clear the data first so we don't run into this problem. Okay, so let's try to clear this before we populate it with more data. Let's go to the controller, because anything related to the screen should always be at the controller. So let's see here. After doing some research, you want to do the name of the table view, get items, and we're going to say here clear. We should just clear it every time before a person does a search. So let's run that again. Let's search for all. Got the all. Now let's search for IBM 10. Got IBM 10. And let's search for 11 just to make sure. Got 11. And let's do one more all to make sure. Nice. All right, so this is how we do it, and good luck and good coding.